Oh, hello, hello, everyone. Hello, welcome back. How's it going, everyone? It's been a while. Super excited to be back. Have some fun new additions to the stream. We're using some stream avatars now. I thought that'd be a lot of fun for everyone. I'm gonna get back into, I don't know, I think Harry Potter. I'm not sure if I was gonna get into opening up Narnia and then possibly having some people jump in with me. Who knows, right? Who knows? So how was everyone's Christmas and New Year's? I think it's been that long. Christmas and New Year's we have to cover now. Christmas was really good here. We got some good gifts this year. And New Year's was lots of fun. I had my girlfriend's little guy this year for New Year's, so that was a blast. I was the only one that actually made it to New Year's though, but that's okay. That doesn't matter, right? Alright, we'll start off with Harry Potter. Get some stuff done in Hogwarts. Hello, Bee! How are you today? You have to pick your little bee avatar. Hopefully there's a little bee avatar. How's it going today? How was your New Year's and Christmas? Hopefully it went well. Harry Potter's just chilling out. Oh, look, we have a guest already. Hi, Harry. I have some good news for you. A few days ago, I made breakthrough in my research on the local environment. Well, isn't that just dandy, Demetrius? I'll spare you the technical details and get to the point. You know that empty cave over there? A little ways to the west? Well, I have a way to turn it into something useful. No way. No way. Well, thank you, Demetrius. You are quite helpful. Oh, and by the way, I want to make sure everyone gets healed up in the new year. Make sure you stay healed up. So we're offering healing potions all day to everyone. Hey, Callie, how's it going? Welcome back. Oh, no. Hopefully you'll be okay with that, Bee. I'm sure you're going to be okay. I mean, I rang in the New Year's technically alone. I was the only one in my household that was actually awake for New Year's. Ooh, which one do we prefer? Do we want mushrooms or do we want bats? I think we want mushrooms, I think. No? I don't know. We're going to go with mushrooms. I'm pretty new to this game, so I'm probably going to pick the wrong choice, but that's okay. Oh, right. I'll go set it up for you right now. It shouldn't take any time at all. Demetrius, you're the man. You are the man. Yeah, that is really too bad, though. I mean, New Year's this year, I think a lot of people spent it alone. A lot of people had kind of altered New Year's and stuff like that. So the nice thing is a lot of people were streaming. I know I was actually able to join a fellow streamer. Actually, Callie would probably recognize the name. I was able to join Zaz for New Year's this year, which was pretty cool. He was streaming over New Year's, so that was pretty cool. And I got to join him for his stream. I don't know if he even noticed that it was actually midnight. Oh, perfect. Another helpful streamer viewer. That's awesome. I always appreciate that, B. I usually have very helpful viewers in my stream here, which I can't appreciate enough. It's really helpful for me, especially as a new Stardew player. And that was one thing that was brought to my attention very early, was the community for Stardew is, amazing. And it really is true. It really is a really good community. I just show off my newbiness in it all the time by doing the wrong things, and everyone seems to love it when I pass out outside, too. Everyone loves it when I pass out outside. I'm kind of lost on what we were working on here. All right, so those are going to have to go to the museum, so that's fine. We just have so many different things going on here in Hogwarts. It's hard to keep them all straight, right? Oh, that's really good, little B. Yeah, I find with COVID and everything going on, this is a time where people really do need to help out as much as they can. You know, give anything back that you can. Really try and help out your neighbors and loved ones and everything like that. Like, even for the most part, I've noticed a lot of people opening up and starting home offices. So I'm a relatively techie guy. So what I've been trying to do is offer essentially, like, you know, tech advice, you know, building suggestions on people's computers, where they can essentially pull and push on a potential future build, which I really think is really important nowadays, especially because, you know, people really should be saving money as much as they can. So I try and help people out by, you know, maybe helping them save some money here and there if they don't need to spend it on something they don't need to spend their money on, right? But I really appreciate the fact that your mom's a nurse throughout all this and is helping people, you know, right at the forefront of what's going on, right? That's really super helpful. Oh, it's kind of neat, eh? Yeah, so essentially what it is, I actually found someone else that was streaming with it too. Yeah, it's a cool little app that you pick up on Steam. It's if it's still on sale. I know I picked it up on sale. It was around, I think it was around $15, which I thought was pretty reasonable for it. But it's a super neat little app. You can play around with the characters in the game as well. Like, I can actually manipulate the character. Oh, I forgot I was in my OBS stream and not in the actual the stream avatar stream. But essentially I can, like, play around with the different avatars and stuff like that. I can blow them up and everything too, which is a lot of fun. I think you can do, like, boss fights too in it, which is really neat. I always thought that was kind of a neat idea. I'm going to have to play around with it a little bit more and actually learn how to use the program, because this is literally my first stream with it. But I thought it was super fun. Oh, and thank you so much for the follow, little B. Always appreciated, B. And of course, take a healing potion with you to make sure you get healed up. Oh, and I've got a whole bunch of different potions here. So another one that you should probably have is the Luck and Love potion, of course, right? I feel like everyone in the new year should probably get the Luck and Love potion. I'm going to do some quick fishing here. I'm probably not going to be on Stardew for too long. I know I say that virtually every stream, but I think I'm going to try and get into some World of Warcraft relatively quickly today. Just because I really haven't been playing World of Warcraft at all. And I really would like to play a little bit more. I know, I'm really evil with it, eh? I don't think at this point the bombs do too much damage, though, because I don't have too much set up in terms of life and boss fights and everything like that. I need to do more with the stream avatars. I'd really like to play around with it a lot in the future, because I think that's going to be a lot of fun to play around with. Oh, really? That's funny. You know what? There's actually quite a few people that have dropped into my stream and seeing the Harry Potter theme have actually admitted to the fact that they've never seen the movies. If I'm not mistaken, I'm always confused. My girlfriend either says she's seen them and doesn't like them, or she hasn't seen all of them. But I mean, I understand. It's a big commitment, right? There's what? Oh, I hate to sound like I don't know, but there's what, 9 movies? Pretty sure there's 9 movies. And I mean, it's a big commitment, right? At 2 hours plus per movie. But I'll be honest, I've said to some people, you could almost probably start watching the series, at probably about Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. And for the most part, you'd probably be able to really, like, piece it together. A lot of the early years is kind of Harry just coming to age, growing up, learning about the characters and stuff. And then the storyline really starts to open up at about Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. So, just for a heads up. Oh, okay, so it was Callie that hasn't seen it. Okay, so I thought it was someone in my stream that hasn't seen it before. And I mean, it's pretty understandable. Like, I'll admit, people are always really surprised. I've never seen any of the Godfather movies. There's a lot of really big movies that I haven't seen myself, actually. Godfather being one of them. I've never seen or completed a single Godfather movie before in my life. I'm trying to think what else I haven't watched. Like some big movies, like Citizen Kane. I mean, I've never seen that, but that's a relatively old one. I mean, there's a lot of movies I haven't seen, but the major one that comes to mind is always Godfather. People are always like flabbergasted by the fact I haven't seen Godfather. Oh, I'm so glad I learned how to actually like somewhat fish. Really? So that's too bad, B, that they're not going to exempt you from work and everything like that. Do you not even get like a 2 weeks grace period or whatnot, like a quarantine period? I guess it depends on your job too, right? Yeah, I guess it depends on if you've got a job that you can work from home. Like before this, I was essentially a route driver for Cintas. So, I mean, I couldn't really work from home doing that, right? Unfortunately. That'd be kind of neat to work from home as a delivery driver, right? Oh, well, see, I didn't know that, Callie. If you've read all the books, no offense, like, from what I've seen, and I've read a little bit of the books, trust me, you're not missing out on anything. Harry Potter is definitely one of those ones, and I don't want to sound like one of those people, but Harry Potter is definitely always one of those ones where the book was better than the movie. Whereas, like, I've always said, Lord of the Rings is one of the very few movie series where I thought the movie was better than the book. And the reason being was when I read Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, and stuff like that, like, don't get me wrong, they're incredible books. I mean, for high fantasy, they're literally what started a lot of different, like, races and things like that, right? But I'm just going to pause it here for a second because I'm going to probably go on a rant here for a second. Lord of the Rings was one of those books where I didn't dream big enough, right? Like, I didn't think big enough when I was reading it. Like, when you would walk into the Dwarven Caverns or, Mount Doom or Mordor or anything like that, like, I wasn't picturing big enough. Like, because when you walk into, like, this Dwarven, layer, like, in my head, like, I was picturing, okay, yeah, it's this grand fortress and stuff, but it doesn't do it justice. But then when you watch it in the movie, it is like they've built, a world underground, right? Like, it's incredibly well done. So it's good that you've read the books in that case, because in that case, I feel like the books are probably better than the movies. The movies, I don't know, I almost felt like I always bring up too, they almost felt rushed. I don't know if the books were the same way. But the movies felt like there were certain things that weren't touched on throughout the whole series, and then all of a sudden near the end it was like, oh yeah, we forgot about this, and we wanted to touch on this, and it almost felt like kind of a Game of Thrones, but in reverse. Where Game of Thrones, you felt like there was these really great storylines they were going to branch into, and then you got the last season, without any spoilers, you got the last season, and it was just like, oh, well, forget about this storyline, oh, we were dealing with this, but you know what? It doesn't really, we're not going to have time to deal with that. Throw that on the back burner now. And it was Really disappointing. Really disappointing if you haven't seen it. And yes, don't worry, Crush'em, I have seen Avengers Endgame. I've caught up with most of the Marvel universe. The only one I haven't seen, I guess, is the new Spider-Man movie. What is it? That one is Far From Home, the newest one. Because I've seen the one with is it Michael Keaton? I've seen the one with Michael Keaton in it. But I haven't seen the one with Jake Gyllenhaal in it, which I believe is the newest one, Far From Home. But yeah, Endgame was amazing, Crush'em. I mean, that movie was awesome. Again, it's been out for a while, but I try not to do spoilers too much in my stream. Unless, like, everyone's like, oh, yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, oh, yeah, that was amazing. The stream avatars are super cool. I definitely have to play around with that more to learn how to do... I know there's some boss fights you can play around with. Some really neat things like that. I'm excited to play around with that. Oh, Homecoming. Okay, Homecoming. So Far From Home is the first one. Homecoming is the newer one. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, no. Still dark outside, everyone. Unfortunately, the sun is not coming up yet. So I'm gonna take off my sweater here. It's getting warm in here. Holy jumping. I'm in my shed, but it's warm. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Whew. Sorry about that, folks. I just had to go pee really quick while I was outside. Oh, is everyone going to see me pass out? No. No way. And yes, yeah, of course I've got a heater in my shed, Crush'em. Here, wait. 1 second. I got to show everyone. It's hard to see right now because it's dark outside. But, like, I'm outside in the wintertime. I guess wintertime here, right? You can't see, but... Oh, 1 second. That is a legitimate snowball. That is a legitimate snowball. That is a legitimate snowball, everyone. That is a legitimate snowball. Pew! Yeah. Yeah, I've got a heater. It's almost too warm in here at times, though. You're right, throw I won't. I just got a new monitor for Christmas, actually. I'm not going to throw too many things at it. Well, I'm going to try not to throw too many things at it. Sometimes you get a little angry, right? Sometimes you get a rough game. Sometimes things go a little bit tough in a game. Ah, no. How do I get out of here? No. Showing off my newbie skills again in the game, right? Get out of my way, Dawson. Oh, wait. Dawson. How are you today? What's up, Dawson? 1 second here. We're going to go to sleep. Oh, I'm going to close this door back up here, though, because it's going to get freezing in here pretty quick, though. Oh. I'm just excited to use my ice rink that I built out back. Oh no, trying to find an apartment to move into. Yeah, that can be really stressful, Crush 'em. But at the same time too, you know, you'll end up finding something decent, and it's better to take a little bit of time and get something that's actually decent. Because I know I've rushed into some apartments and they end up being, you know, dives. Unfortunately, they end up being dives. Oh, and biggest tip too, right? You know, you pay for good neighbors. Good neighbors is one of the biggest things you can ask for. Oh, look, it's wintertime finally. So, now that it's wintertime, I'm assuming I don't really have to worry about farming, so I should focus more on, I guess, fishing and, like, dungeon questing now? Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I figure that's what I should be kind of focusing on. We're going to do some ice fishing. We're in an ice hut anyways here, right? Might as well do some ice fishing. Yeah, and Crush, your streams are super entertaining. Like, and at the same time, too, you play a lot of the more high-paced games that I try and play. A lot of times I play those off-stream because I focus so much when I'm playing things like Overwatch or Apex or anything like that. I virtually just ignore my stream. So a lot of the times I don't play those on stream. But it's super entertaining watching, man. I'm going to drop some stuff in the chest here just to empty out my bags here. Hi, Loki. How's it going? Finally get a chance to check out one of the streams. And welcome, everyone. Welcome. Everyone gets a healing potion when they come in. I make sure everyone gets a healing potion to stay healed up. And make sure that if you don't know how it works as well, everyone, I just want to make sure to explain really quick. So there should be a little tab, if I'm not mistaken, on the right-hand side of my stream window. And with that, you can actually choose what your stream avatar is. So then that way, if you want to choose a Marvel character, if you want to choose I believe I have most of the Pokemon characters downloaded. The originals, I'm an old school guy. I'm going to probably download more of the newer ones moving forward. But right now you can choose from a lot of the Dragon Ball Z characters. Moving forward, I hope to do some boss fights in stream avatars because I think it's super fun to play around with. I think that's a great little program for streamers. I'm really excited to use that in the future. Oh no, I ordered too much fertilizer for the garden. I bet you can put some to good use. Ooh. I bet you I can, Jody. Thank you. Potion number 9. Potion number 9. Yeah, it's so true, eh? Well, the thing is, too... Oh, you know what, actually? I gotta show... My girlfriend got me this one. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off this for a quick second. I'm gonna turn off the... Oh, I still have so much glow from my new monitors. Holy jumping. Okay. This is the coolest potion I probably have. All right, everyone. My RGB potion. So this is the potion for anti-lag. So you get this one to keep all the lag monsters away. And I love this potion. Both obviously because my girlfriend got it for me and it is super cool. Yeah, I love that one. And actually, if I'm not mistaken too, I think what you can do is you can also use, I want to say you can also use my streamer's heal bucks now and also go into my stream store and purchase like different little potions and stuff. I thought that'd be kind of fun to play around with and everything. Ooh, what was that little guy that popped up there for a second? That was neat. I haven't seen one of those before. Oh, we're getting holly now. That's nice. Oh, that's good, Loki. That's always nice that you're just getting to relax now. Yeah, see, it's early enough in my household that I'm pretty much the first one up all the time. So I usually try and do like really early AM streams before my house wakes up. And then that way I don't have to feel guilty about, not being around for the house and stuff like that. And a lot of the times, and it'll be resuming shortly because my sister will be going back to work now and everything. I also run kind of like a little like daddy daycare type of thing. So that'll be starting up tomorrow with my sister and my nephew and everything like that as well. Ooh, special orders board. Well, that'll be helpful. I mean, I'm not able to produce most things yet at this point, but I mean, I'll certainly try my best. My lovely viewers usually help me through most of my Stardew Valley process. Oh, that's nice, B. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I'm a country kid. I don't know if I want to tell the story. It's kind of sad. I had a really cute kitten. Well, not a kitten, a full cat. And he was quite the hunter. And I guess he either got himself into trouble or the story I want to go with is he found a different home. But he was an outdoor cat. I'm in the country. He found a different home and I haven't seen him for quite a few months at this point, unfortunately. Negan was his name. He was named after Negan from Walking Dead. Because he was one of those cats where he was so charismatic and like very like, chill. And then like, as soon as he went outside, it was like, okay, time to hunt. I'm turning it on now. And he would bring home like birds, squirrels, like virtually anything you can think of. Oh, that's lovely, Robin. She's going to use some hardwood for a bed she's making. I don't think I can even get hardwood yet because I haven't upgraded my axe yet. Which actually I should probably do. I should do because I have a bunch of money saved up in the game now, actually. So I should probably start upgrading my tools so I can kind of progress further in that, I'm assuming. Wait, you didn't get a... I made the little dance. Yeah, see, that's the cool thing, too, with the avatars. You can make them dance. If I'm not mistaken, too, like 1 second here, while we've got some chat coming up on the screen, what I can do, too, is you can also play around with a star. So essentially what the star is now people can actually play around with jumping and trying to grab the stars, and I believe if you grab one of the stars, folks, you get some sort of a prize or something like that. Again, I haven't played around too much with stream avatars, so by all means, let me know as you figure things out as well, because behind the scenes, when I go off stream today, I'm obviously going to do some research myself, because this is the first stream I've had with it, but I know you can play around with the stars. There's also, you can also play around with blocks. Oh no, the blocks don't really do anything. And then there's bombs too. The bombs are fun. I like the bombs because they like blow you guys up. Oh, see look. Loki Lady 110. Oh, so you do actually... Okay, cool. Okay, so let's put out... Okay, that's kind of neat. So let's put out a whole bunch of stars here and let you guys fight over those. We're just going to have a crazy amount of stars here. Now, pretty much all you have to do is jump and you'll probably get a star, right? Oh, that's going to be really fun to play around with. And I know, if I'm not mistaken, like I was saying, I think there's also boss fights, too, you can play around with in stream avatars, which will be really fun to play around with. You know, I think it'll, like, put some... I don't know if it actually imports, like, a villain onto the screen, or if it's just kind of like a text villain, sort of like a tabletop game, but... We'll play around more with this. I'm definitely going to do more research into stream avatars because this seems like a very fun app to utilize for streamers. And I like that you guys are having fun with it too. Like, that's obviously that's the main reason why I got it, is so, you know, the viewers would have fun with it, right? I have fun just entertaining you folks. Oh, look at the lovely Christmas tree. I feel like this should be like Kevin McAllister, and this should be like the Christmas tree in Times Square. Oh, is that a spoiler for a movie that's like, what, 20 plus years old? Okay, wait, what were we doing here in town? Okay, we should probably go to I think we were going to go to the blacksmith and talk about getting some items upgraded. I think that would probably be good at this point. With 10,000. Are you a wolf? I don't know what you are. No, you know what? I think that's like some sort of one of the Digimons. Crush'em. I think, if I remember correctly, like, back in the day when I was, like, probably a teenager and stuff, I used to watch the Digimon show for, like, a very short period of time, along with Pokemon, and I want to say you're a Digimon. That's, like, the main guy's, like go-to Digimon, if I'm not mistaken. But, like, it's a cool-looking wolf. It kind of is a wolf, like, it's a wolf Digimon. I think the avatar is kind of based around a wolf, but it's super cool looking. And Pothos is like, it almost looks, Pothos is like a spider Pokeball. Okay, so if we upgrade the watering can, oh, it requires 5. Oh, I keep forgetting that it requires the copper. That's why I keep forgetting. Okay, so that was one of the things I wanted to do. I wanted to get a bunch of copper to upgrade my tools. Okay, so we're back at it. I got my train of thought back again from where we were before the holidays. I'm not going to worry about the message board for now because I got too many things to finish off from before we left for the holidays and everything like that. Which, again, by the way, how was everyone's holidays? Like, did everyone get what they wanted for Christmas? Did everyone have a good, relaxing New Year's this year, hopefully? I know my New Year's was awesome. Like I was saying earlier, I got to ring it in with one of my viewers. Zaz was doing a stream, which was super, super cool. And I got to ring it in with him. Okay, so we're going to dump our stuff in the chest here. Get rid of our tools, because we don't need those. Okay. Zazie was playing a couple of different things, actually. If I remember correctly, the main game was Rocket League. And he was really good at Rocket League. Like, I know I've never played Rocket League, but just the things he was doing, it seemed like he was really good at it. My nephew always tries me to gets me to play that game, but that's just one game I'll admit I'm really not interested in playing that game. If I'm going to play a game with cars in it, I want to play like a racing game, like Forza Horizon or Forza Motorsport, or like something more realistic than Rocket League, but that's me, right? I mean, teach their own, right? All right, so we're going to try and get a couple of copper bars here, I guess. It's getting relatively late in the day, so we'll try and do this quickly, but I mean, I make it sound like I'm like all pro, right? Like, you know, we'll just knock this off really super quick, you know, get this done before we gotta, you know, get home to bed. before we pass on our front porch, like, you know, for the 15th time. Oh, what? An iPad Pro? Okay, that's pretty cool. That's sick. That's really sick. Congrats, Lady B. That's pretty awesome. You know, like I was saying, my girlfriend, I mean, she's super amazing, incredible, awesome. But she got me, I was looking and hoping for a new gaming monitor. I really wanted to upgrade to a 1440 hertz, or sorry, 1440p, like 2K monitor, and it's 144 hertz. So it's really nice gaming monitor. I was upgrading from a 1080p 144 hertz. So nice big upgrade. It's really, really nice. Really super sharp looking. And then she also got me like some random like stuff for my stream and everything like that. I've got Grogu in the background, which Grogu is awesome. My little stuffy Grogu. Get out of here, slime. Get out, slime. Oh no. Oh, look at the little Diglett. Look at the little Diglett. Oh, there's some copper. All right. Now we're cooking with fire, folks. Now we're cooking with fire. And I believe one of my past viewers gave me the tip that apparently, what was it? The gray rocks are for experience, and the brown rocks, like kind of the orangey rocks, are more of the copper rocks. But obviously the ones with the actual like ore sticking out of them are the best. That's one thing I like. My stream is so helpful with Stardew. I always try and, you know, spout off little helpful tips with Stardew, but I'm so new that I feel like, you know, I'm not really that helpful in terms of what I can offer. Or helpful tips I can offer. Oh, we got another amethyst. Perfect. All right. We got to keep an eye on our energy and our health, because I always forget about that, and people seem to love it when I pass out in the mines. That's mean, guys. That's mean. That's mean. It's not fun when I pass out in the mines and then lose my sword, especially at the beginning of the game, before I've opened the Adventurers Guild. Yes, that happened. So essentially I had to come back into the mine to unlock the quest, to beat these little slimes, to get my sword back. Which, pro tip, don't use the pickaxe or any of the other tools. Use the scythe. The scythe is probably your best tool other than a sword as a weapon, because it has like the swiping motion like the sword, whereas the pickaxe is just the single motion in front of you. So it is harder to hit the enemies. So big pro tip, use your scythe as a weapon if you die and lose your sword before you open the Adventurers Guild, which is possible. Who's got two thumbs and is a moron in this game? This guy. Alright, let's try and get deeper into the mine here. Oh, there we go. There's some luck. Alright. Yeah, I really hope everyone got what they were looking for Christmas time. But at the same time, too, like, as my girlfriend and I were saying, like, we were just kind of happy this year to just have, like, a nice, relaxing Christmas at home. I know it sounds horrible, but, like, kind of just, it was nice to just focus on, like, the immediate, like our family, right? You know, Christmas is always generally so hustly, bustly. You're traveling the whole time, you know, getting from one house to another house. I mean, if you're in a relationship, generally you have double the amount of houses to travel to. So it just becomes, I hate to use this term around a holiday like Christmas and stuff, or holidays in general, but it almost becomes like this obligation, right? And this year it was kind of nice to just be able to relax, take it easy, you know, wake up on Christmas morning, not have to worry about traveling the whole day, you know, have a nice brunch, play with the toys that we opened. Let's be honest, that's what I was most excited for on Christmas. I was like, wait a second. So you're telling me there's a child in my house now, so I don't have to feel guilty about playing and buying all these toys? All right. This is a winning situation. I like this situation. So now what happens if there's two staircases like that? Does it matter which one you go down? Is this one like some sort of special stair? Oh, yeah, this one almost looks like it's some sort of a boss staircase. Like there's a lot of creatures in here. Ooh, look at it. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, look at these guys. So I guess the digglers, they can't dig like in the dark stuff. So it's so what are these, like little baby tremors? These are like little baby tremors. They can't get through the rock. Where's my cherry bomb? I want to blow one of these guys up like a tremor. Is that really mean? Is that really mean? We're going to drink some Joja Cola to refill here. Make sure that we're taking care of ourselves. Oh, it doesn't... Oh, okay, so either one is going to take me down to the same one? Okay, so in some cases you just have two staircases to go down. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Ooh, I'm in floor 13. That's not bad. Get the slime! Get the slime! I hate how they make you slow. Alright. Should we start going back up? Our guy looks tired, but he's not... I mean, we're getting lower on health. Let's see what we got in our bag for food. I don't think we have any more food. Yeah, maybe we should head out of here. I don't want to pass out in the mine, folks, and entertain you guys too much, right? I don't want to keep you guys too entertained. Alright, maybe what we'll do is, since we wanted to come down for some more iron, we'll get some more iron real quick. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Or actually, you know what? We'll try and, since we just revealed that, we'll go down. Oh. Oh, it's 2 a.m. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I bet everyone viewing enjoyed that one. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, boy. Everyone was waiting for that one. I bet you everyone was sitting at home like, he's going to pass out again. He's going to eat the mine again. Oh, man. And here I am bragging that, well, my health is good. My energy's good. I'm good. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. At this point, you'd almost think I'm doing that on purpose. Oh, that was good. I like that one. That one was especially entertaining. That's okay. I don't blame you, Lovey. I would have been sitting at home too, especially knowing my past history too. Oh man, that would have been super entertaining. At this point, I shouldn't even feel bad. It's almost as if, like, I truly believe people are tuning in just to watch me pass out on Stardew Valley at this point. Alright, so we're going to take the copper with us so that we can actually upgrade the... I guess we're going to upgrade the... What? We were talking about the pickaxe? We'll upgrade the pickaxe and the watering can, I guess. And then we'll do some fishing. Okay, that makes sense. Just gonna drop everything else off inside the chest here. Oh, we can donate that to the museum as well. Okay, is there anything else? Quartz. Donate more quartz. Can you... Jagoite? Is that for the museum? Oh, and then we've got copper bars already too, so we'll take those as well. Oh, and then topazes, we can donate those. Might as well bring the geodes to knock those open too. Alright, I think we're set there. Alright, I think we got a blacksmith museum run going here. My misery is comical. Well, I hope at just the core I'm comical as well, but don't worry, I get my misery is definitely comical. Just wanted to let you know about a new item I am carrying. It's called a wood chipper. You can use it to break hardwood into several pieces of regular wood. I know wood can be hard to come by in the winter, so if your supply gets low, consider picking one up. Ooh, that's good to know about. Okay. Appreciate that little tip. I mean, I'm barely at the point where I'm worrying about basic wood, but thanks for the tip. Yeah. Thanks, Joja team members, you greedy pigs. Catch me a squid. You can fish them from the ocean at night. They will only show up in the winter, though. Oh, okay. Bam. There we go. We're going to get some winter seasonal fish now. Oh, Callie has to head out? Oh, all the best today, Callie. Have fun at work. Make sure you're not late. But drive safe. All the best today. I'll send you out with a healing potion today. Make sure you stay healed up throughout the day, Callie. And then hopefully next time you tune in, like I was saying, I'm going to try and figure out the stream avatars a little bit more. We're going to play around with that more, because pretty much all I know how to do right now is bomb people and hand out tons of stars. But I think the stars are pretty cool, because with the stars, I guess they give you points, right? And I want to make sure that people have points so that they can redeem like the funny little like things that I have in my stream elements store. Which also too, I've got to... Okay, so please let me know... please let me know if the items aren't working in the stream elements store that you can redeem too. Tons of stars, crush 'em. Tons of stars. I want to make sure everyone has tons of points so that they can spend some. I'm pretty sure I gave like a bunch of like points away because in the past I don't think I had like people earning very many points, so I made sure that I gave like pretty much everyone like 500 plus points just to make sure that you could buy some things from like the stream store type of thing. A lot of them right now are just corny little redemption items, like you can buy like some heal potions and stuff like that. You can buy some funny I think you can buy some funny random facts, things like that, right? One of the other things that I got, which I love playing around with now, is hey Alexa, what time is it outside? Or what's the weather outside?
Currently, in Jackson's Point, it's 0 degrees Celsius with mostly clear skies. Today, you can expect cloudy skies, with a high of 0 degrees and a low of -4 degrees. I hope you have a good morning.
Thank you, Alexa. Honestly, I said I would never get one, but it's just entertaining to play around with. Hey Avis, how's it going? How are you today? So I think we're going to upgrade the watering can. We're finally going to upgrade the watering can. So we'll get that done. And then also too, we've got to get more bars, and we also have to... Wait, how do we How do we use this stuff again? Am I just being new again? I thought you used... Alright, well, we'll use the anvil. We're gonna break some geodes. Oh, you can't do anything. Oh, okay, so you can't do anything. I should have done everything else before I upgraded my tool. I guess. Should have known that. If you're to use Alexa on stream, say, Alexa fart.
Okay, here's for our word. Ratings help me get better at recommending skills. Do you want to rate for a fart?
Hey Alexa, what's the tallest building in the world?
The tallest building on Earth is the Burj Khalifa, which is 828 meters tall.
That's pretty interesting. Thank you, Alexa. Eventually, I do want to get my... I'm going to be getting different highlight lights in here and everything like that. And I want Alexa to be able to essentially control the different lights in the room, which I think will be really convenient for on stream. Different colors, different key lightings and different highlight areas and everything like that. I think that'll be really nice. Yeah, I definitely have, like, the Alexa I just picked up, I guess I picked up the Alexa on Saturday afternoon. So, the Alexa is super new for me. I don't know a lot of the commands and everything like that. But I definitely want to play around with her a little bit more. I don't have one in the house. I just want to have one out in the stream shed here. Oh, which, speaking of which, I think I'm going to throw my sweater back on here. And, yeah. You guys... Is everyone able to see that now? Oh yeah, you can see outside now. Okay, cool. Okay. We'll turn on the heater here again. We'll have the door open for a little bit here. Oh, thank you so much, Avis. Yeah. I've played around with... I made sure I played around with the camera a little bit. I tried to get the quality of the camera up a little bit. Oh, I guess I should have taken my headset off first. That probably would have made more sense. I wanted to make sure I played around with the quality of the camera a little bit. I played around with the audio settings a little bit. And then more or less, I just wanted to make sure that I had some like extra things to play around with in terms of like viewer entertainment, right? I'm pretty bubbly and boisterous and stuff like that, so there's very little downtime generally on my stream. But I wanted to make sure that there were some fun things for everyone to play around with on stream in terms of, you know, little games, little things to interact with and everything like that, right? Kind of how the potions work, as well as how the stream store works and everything like that. I think it'll be a lot of fun to play around with moving forward. And like I've said too, if anyone has any ideas for different different things to redeem points for, let me know, because I definitely want to know, better ideas moving forward. I know we've joked about the backflip thing. I'm definitely not going to be able to do a backflip at this point. I'm a little old for doing backflips on stream, but I would really like to be able to do different things, right? In terms of point redemptions. Like I think right now I've got like one for like what is it? Like something crazy like 10,000 points where like you can ask me anything. I think 5,000 points is a personalized, like, complimented greeting, like, things like that, right? So, different funny things, right? Oh, that's super cool, Pothos, that you actually got to adventure into the new island. Is that the new 1.5 update island? This is actually my first time playing Stardew Valley since the update. The one update that I really liked coming from a new player was the Ease of Life update for, what was it, the talking to NPCs, where essentially it tells you what NPCs you've talked to in town. I thought that was really super helpful for newer players and stuff like that. Especially at the beginning of the game when you have the quest line to talk to, you know, the townsfolk and everything, right? Yeah, 1.5 was huge. For a free content update, that was massive. I mean, most, like, you know, A-class title games don't give updates like that. And for Stardew Valley to give an update that big was pretty huge. We're going to do a bit of light fishing here. We're going to try and... Oh, we'll try and get one of those squids, too, for later today. Because we had to fish up a squid for someone in town. I forget who wanted a squid, but someone wanted a squid. We'll get that for them. Oh, my tea's getting cold now. I don't mind iced tea, but I don't really like tea that has gone cold. Oh, we got a fighter here. We got a fighter here. Holy jumping. Look at this guy go. Look at this guy fight. This is going to be a long one. This one might take me a while to reel him in. Oh, we tired him out. We tired him out. Come on, bud. We tired you out. Oh, we almost got it. Boom! Oh, pike. No wonder. 43-inch pike. No wonder. Look at that fighter. You weren't going down without a fight. Holy jumping. Holy jumping. What a fighter. After that, we get a piece of driftwood, right? Yeah, I was super excited to try out the new island, Ginger Island. I mean, let's be honest, I've barely been everywhere on the regular Stardew Island so far. So, you know, Ginger Island is a whole different world, is going to be a whole different world for me. But I'm excited to try it out. And also, too, for anyone that was on my Discord, wow, that was a much easier fight than the 43-inch pike. That's weird. I guess it doesn't really work that way. For anyone that was part of my Discord over the holidays, my time at Portia was free over the holidays, which is a really neat, kind of from what I viewed, I guess, like a 3D version of Stardew Valley. And that was free on the Epic Store. I believe, I want to say, just after Christmas time. If you check my Discord, I mean, you'd be able to see what the actual day was that I posted it and everything. But that was available for free over the holidays, which was really super cool. And if I'm not mistaken, if you still have a chance to go check it out, and I mean, it doesn't matter if you have a computer to run it right now or not. What I would suggest is go on the Epic Store and... I mean, again, if you don't have an account or whatnot, create an account. But go on the Epic Store and get the Jurassic Park game, Jurassic Park Evolution. It's a super fun, like, simulation park building game, and it is a lot of fun to play through. Essentially, you have to, like, send researchers out on archaeological digs to get different fossils to bring back to research, like, the DNA strands for different dinosaurs. And then even more so, you can, with download content, you can get into, like, breeding dinosaurs, just like in the new movies and stuff, for certain genetic traits and stuff, which I thought would be really neat to play around with. I don't believe I have that download content, but I have the actual game. I bought it before it was free, but it it was worth it to pay for it. So now that it's free, go out and get it. It is such a great game. Lots of fun to play through. Oh, so that was the other thing too. I guess I should ask about Pothos, since it sounds like you're talking about it right now. Do I need to make a new map for the 1.5 Stardew updates, or are the updates retroactive to older maps? Like, say, if I continue to play this, is Ginger Island essentially unlocked in this game mode now, or do I have to create a new game to utilize the new content? Or, I mean, Avis too. Like, I'm sure either of you two know this. Both big Stardew players. Oh, it doesn't have multiplayer? Oh, see, I didn't know that my time at Porsche didn't have multiplayer. I mean, I haven't played it yet. I've got so many games to play through at this point that, I mean, it's going to be a little while before I make it to that game. But I didn't know it didn't have multiplayer. That's really unfortunate, because that seems like a game that would be really good with a multiplayer function. I mean, who knows? Maybe in the future. Oh, okay. So apparently they're doing a new game, and I'm assuming this is carrying on from the conversation of my time at Porsche, but there's going to be a new game called Sandrock, my time at Sandrock, and that will have multiplayer. So that's really cool. Avis, you sandbagger, trying to make it sound like you're not a general wiki about all things. or is that one of the 3 games that fits into the wiki profile apparently that you've written up? And yes, B, you're right. They gave out... Epic is awesome for that. Like, they give out some really good free titles. Ark Survival. I got the entire Lego Batman series a few months ago. The entire Dark Knight, the Arkham Knight series from them. They give us some really good games. Metro Exodus, Torchlight 2, great little dungeon crawler hack and slash game, kind of like a Diablo type of game. It's incredible what Epic gives away, and I mean, they can afford it, right, with their cash cow Fortnite, but even still, it's really good of them to do that. Oh, and that's cool. Appreciate the heads up there, Pothos, that you can continue this farm, so I don't have to create a new farm and lose the the heaps of progress that I have on this game, right? Like I said, I did a community gaming stream with both Zaz and Avis from chat right now, and we progressed further in, I think the game time, I want to say, ended up being, 3 hours, but we have progressed further in 3 hours than we have in my, I think it's 18 plus hours on this map, and by leaps and bounds. It's not even a close race. That's okay. Like I always say to everyone, you don't come to my stream for the gameplay, especially when it's like Stardew Valley. It's hopefully for me, the entertainment, the conversation, and hopefully maybe like some knowledge too, because like I said, I do, or I don't think I actually brought it up this stream, I do a tech talk Monday nights where essentially I break down different forms of tech, maybe different computer upgrades, different things available in the gaming industry and stuff like that. So I deal with a lot of different things in the tech world. You know, what you should upgrade, what you shouldn't upgrade, when to upgrade, different things like that, right? And I feel like right now is a really good time to deal with that because, you know, a lot of people need to save money or should be saving money. So, you know, tech upgrades is a great way to save some money if you don't need to upgrade in a certain way or something with a computer or something like that, right? But we'll save that for the tech talk, right? And that is on, that will be on tonight. I believe I have it scheduled for 7:30. If it's not scheduled for 7:30, that's probably the time I'm going to be moving forward with it. That just seems to be an easier time. Anything earlier, and it kind of conflicts with like dinner times and stuff like that, with the family and everything. And I've also said I'm going to try and work on some afternoon streams. A lot of those, for the most part, are going to be like random. They're probably not going to be scheduled because a lot of it's probably going to be based on kind of when daddy daycare ends, when, you know, the house goes down for naps, things like that, right? So I'll have to kind of play around with the afternoon schedule, but I plan to do all of the scheduling again through Discord. So by all means, anyone that isn't part of my Discord, join up. There's some great content on there. I do some tech talk content on there as well, little upgrades and things like that. If you ever have questions, you know, hit me up on any forms of social media. Always appreciate the follows, always appreciate the views. You know, here for you folks, right? So if there is ever any questions or anything like that, hit me up. You know, even if there's questions about, you know, stream element or stream avatars, how I got it working, you know, anything like that, a quick tutorial on how to get it running with the stream, let me know. You know, I'm here for you folks, right? So hit me up and let me know your questions, right? How late do you have to be fishing to get one of these squids? I don't want to pass out on the lake again, especially in the wintertime. It's cold out, right? Trust me, it's cold out. I'm just hoping the rink freezes, though. The rink's still kind of, like, slushy. Yeah, I built an outdoor rink in my backyard because everything in Ontario is in lockdown, so you pretty much can't do or go anywhere. So I built a small little, I guess like a little like toboggan hill in the backyard for my girlfriend's son, and then I also built a skating rink for us. So I'm really excited to use that moving forward. But yeah, it's unfortunately just kind of at the freezing mark. So it's not flash freezing, it's just icing up, which you can't really skate on, right? You just keep sinking through, especially at my size. I weigh a fair bit, so I'm going to go right through that slush. Yeah, see? Hitman Game 2. I'm sorry I didn't come to this question earlier, B. No, I have not picked what villager I want to marry yet. You know, it's funny. When I first got into the game, like, I was under the impression that I might be able to, like, set people up, like, be a matchmaker in town. Because I feel like there's a lot of NPCs that they should be together. But no, I really haven't thought about who I want to marry. I really haven't been focusing on, essentially, you know, building up any rep with any of the people. I've been just kind of harvesting, doing my fishing, being a loner out in my farm. This Harry Potter is unfortunately a loner. He doesn't have his core group of friends really that he hangs out with. I just have you guys to hang out with. I'm having no luck now. Like, what time do I need to wait to catch a squid? I think, like, this is probably going to be one of my last casts here. Because I'm getting low on energy and the time's getting late. So I think we'll probably cut off the fishing here after this one. Come on, come on. Let's get this last... Oh, can we get a treasure chest and a squid at the same time? No, of course not, right? All right, one more. We can get this in. We can get this. We can get this. One more. We gotta get at least a squid. Come on. Come on, get me a squid. Get me a squid. Oh, I feel a squid coming this time. I feel a squid coming. Nope. All right. Nope. Unfortunately. I try and keep the family first. Yeah, I thought the Jurassic game, I thought I read it was free until, I want to say January 7th at this point. I'm not sure, but I want to say January 7th is when it's free until. So, I mean, you do still have some time to claim it. But, I mean, if you're not doing anything, go claim it now. It doesn't cost you anything, and you don't have to install it right now. So you might as well just go have it under your profile. So whenever you do have a chance to either install it or play it, it's there for you, right? Oh, see, it was a feature in the old Harvest Moon games. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I have never played Harvest Moon before, actually. I guess when a lot of these games were really big was probably when I was playing like Ultima Online and stuff like that. Like in like the 90s and early 2000s and stuff. That was when I was really big into Ultima Online. And rightfully so, because that game is still, even in my opinion, by today's standards, an amazing game. That's one game I've actually talked about a couple of times that I'd like to re-download and try and figure out a way to play that one and stream that one, because I think that would be really interesting too. It plays almost similar to... Ooh, there's bubbles there. I should probably fish those up, I'm assuming. It plays very similar to a Stardew Valley in terms of like being very open world. You know, you can choose to do virtually anything. You can just be a blacksmith in it. You can be a fisherman. It's very open, and it's really neat that way. Oh, right on the... Look at how good I am getting at fishing. Come on, really? You're kidding me. All I got was seaweed and sunglasses from like a special fishing spot. Man, I feel ripped off. I feel ripped off. Oh, all right, I'm going to close this back up again now. I hope no one minds. I mean, it is -5 out there. I hope no one minds that I warm back up again. Your squid radar is off. Yeah, don't worry. Oh, squid are in the ocean, not in the pond? But you can't get them. You can't get them in the pond? Oh, okay. I figured it was just a night, because they didn't specify in the message that it was like a location fish as well as a time fish. Okay, so that kind of makes sense. That makes sense. At the same time, too, I mean, it's not like I'm, like gung-ho for, completing every challenge. If you haven't noticed, I'm pretty relaxed with this game. I'll take it pretty easy. Oh, and a streamer you were watching was playing Ultima Online? Oh, that's... playing with the viewers, too. See, now, that would be a good one to play with the viewers because, for one, it's an older game, so you can virtually play it on, like, any computer system nowadays. Two, it's an MMO, so it's unlimited on the amount of people that can play it. And three, it's free. Most ways to access Ultima Online nowadays are player-run servers that are free. They do still have, I believe, actual Ultima Online servers, but they're so overrun and, like, tilted at this point, I guess you'd say, that there's no point. You'd generally rather play on a player-run server. So I will definitely look into getting that back and running, because that would be really neat, I think, to play for a bunch of different people. We could have a bunch of different people like that. Okay, so just to put it into perspective too, that's one of those games where it'd be really fun to play, because we could have, like, say 5 to 10 people all run into game, all in like brand new newbie gear, and we could like probably take down stuff that we wouldn't be able to normally take down, like just hack and slashing. Like we'd have one guy kind of as like the designated healer, trying to keep everyone alive, you know, bandaging people up and stuff like that. We'd have our like warrior tank class where they'd be kind of like, you know, trying to take the aggro and keeping most of the damage on them. Then you'd have maybe like a mage or like a couple archers like plucking away at maybe like an Etten or like a troll or something. That could be a fun game to play on stream. Like that would be really super entertaining too. Because like you'd have, like I said, like 5-10 people all jump into a game all at once, kind of gear up in town really quick, and then all meet at a certain spot, and then like all run into the forest all at the same time. That would be so much fun to play. That would be a blast. Actually, okay, so we missed the last community gaming session because, I mean, with the holidays and everything like that, it was just so crazy. And I mean, I know I was literally quite bouncing off walls. I mean, that's a pretty normal situation in my life, bouncing off walls. But during the holiday season, we had to get a lot done and everything like that. So we missed our community gaming day. But moving forward, what I'd like to do is I'm going to post in Discord again. So actually, what I'll do too is for anyone that hasn't joined or wants to join, you can join the Discord this way. And if you want to join in on the community gaming days or whatnot, by all means join in, because I think like if this all works out, this is going to be super, super fun. Because like I said, like even what we can do is we can probably get a couple of people like maybe creating potions. There's like explosion potions in the game. We can get a couple people like just hucking explosion potions at like bigger mobs and stuff. I think this is going to be a lot of fun to play around with. Oh, Pothos, all the best. Have a great day. And I will send you out with... Actually, you know what? We're going to switch it up here. We're going to give you a mana potion to send you out with. Yep. We got a different one. We're going to send you out with the lighted mana potion. Have a great day, Pothos. Enjoy. All the best. Drive safe if you have to drive. I don't know if you're getting the same weather as we are around here, but it's atrocious. But see you later, Pothos. Thank you for viewing while you did. Always appreciate the views. Oh, and make sure to follow in the community gaming section too, because I'm almost positive that you are in Discord, so I'd love to see you in the community gaming day section. We're going to need another person to take down those Ettins and the orcs. We'll take down a whole orc camp. Oh, I'm super excited for the Ultima Online Gaming Day now. That's going to be a blast. And that's one of those games I haven't played in probably, a couple of years. Generally, I come back every so often to just kind of, piddle around and have some fun in it. But I haven't played in a few years, so that'll be a lot of fun to play with you folks. I'm excited now. It's going to be lots of fun. So what I'll do too is I'll try and do some research essentially to figure out like a good player run server to play on, because some player run servers are very like they're so modified that they're almost like hard to jump into. So I'll try and pick a server that essentially is kind of old school, that I will probably remember how to do certain things and where to go to get to certain areas. And then that way we can have some fun. Like I said, take out some orc camps, maybe do a dungeon crawl or something like that, which would be a blast. Oh, no way. There's a mod on Stardew Valley that lets you use potions or like make potions. That would be super cool. That's what, see again, I haven't played around with any of the mods for Stardew Valley. I think that would be really fun to play around with, is a lot of the mods for Stardew Valley. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they're actually downloaded like the World of Warcraft ones through Twitch. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you download them through Twitch. Which generally, I know if they're like the World of Warcraft ones, they're virtually, like, I hate to use this term, but they're virtually foolproof, right? Like, you just download it, click enable, and then it's ready to go. The Stardew Valley ones might be a little bit more in-depth, but they're usually pretty user-friendly with the Twitch interfacing and everything like that. Yeah, I'll definitely be looking into that mod then, because I think that would be a lot of fun to play around with. And that's one of the fun things in Ultima Online too. Like you can like make potions and everything. Like obviously like you can, because that's actually where my potion wreath is from. I don't. Can you even? You can kind of see my heals on you sign here, but I don't think you can actually see the. I don't think you can actually see my wreath. My girlfriend made me this super awesome gaming wreath. Oh, hello, Cozy. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh no, I'm always worried about raids. I'm always worried I've got to hide the livestock, right? Oh, thank you so much, By Gaming Elite, for the follow. Always appreciated. Hopefully, you can join in on the community and join our community gaming day that we're trying to plan out here. We're trying to plan out an Ultima Online community gaming day. Oh, and also, too, thank you so much, Cozy Pixel, for the follow, and Cola Comp as well. Cola, hey, member of the week, right? Oh, thanks so much for the raid, though, Cozy. Always appreciated. Always appreciated when we can get new people in. As I was saying earlier, hopefully, too, everyone gets healed up. I'm always giving out heal potions throughout the day to make sure everyone stays healed up, right? And we're planning our community gaming day in Ultima Online. So, make sure that you join the Discord as well. The Heals on You Discord, just so that we can make sure that we get everyone in the community gaming day, because I think that's going to be a lot of fun to play around with. We're going to pretty much get everyone into, I think at this point we've discussed it, we're going to try and get everyone into Ultima Online. And if we get everyone into Ultima Online, we're pretty much just going to have, 5, 10, 15 newbies running around and whacking on Ettins, maybe do a quick dungeon crawl. Maybe we'll try and get an animal tamer in the group, so maybe we can get some horses going. Oh, that's super cool, Cozy. Yeah, Stardew Valley is such a great community game to play. Like, if you can't tell, I'm horrible at the game, but essentially my viewers are so incredible at, like, holding my hand through the entire process of learning Stardew Valley. They're always helpful in patting my back whenever I've passed out on my steps because I've forgotten what time it is or my energy level, right? Because I'm sure everyone's anticipating that right now. But no, like, the community based around Stardew Valley it's incredible. Realistically, like, everyone has been positive. There's been no, like, toxicity. I mean, I hate to say this is the reason, but I mean, it helps that there's no competitiveness to Stardew Valley, essentially. You're not last man standing per se, right? There's no elitism or anything like that. It's just a bunch of people trying to help out a bunch of other people, right? And it's incredible. It's been going awesome so far. I mean, I always have a good stream, Cozy. Even if I'm streaming for 0 viewers, I'm still having a good time out here. So, it's always a blast. I always have a good time. How was your stream, Cozy? Hopefully it went really well today. Oh, it's been incredible, Cola. Like, I always appreciate my viewers, like literally and figuratively and literally holding my, well, I guess not literally because they're not here with me, but figuratively holding my hand through every, step of the way through this. It's been, a great learning process, and, it's helpful too because you get to learn more about people, things like that, through their gaming past and everything, which is really nice. Finding common ground through past games too, right? Oh yeah, passing out on the steps and in-game is like a common practice around me at this point. Like, I think people just tune in for that aspect of my gameplay. Which, at the same time, too, I'm okay with. I don't mind that. It's entertaining. Hey, let's be honest. I used to watch, what was it? MXZ or whatever it was, and Wipeout. I think it was Lovey that said, sometimes I find joy in others' misery. Oh, Ava, no, I picked up eventually on it, Avis. I didn't pick up the first time that we needed to fish the squids out of the ocean. But at the same time, too, like I said, like, I'm just piddling away, right? Just having some fun. Oh, see, that's kind of what I've been working on, too, here. That's what I've been kind of working on, too, is just kind of working on fishing, slowly kind of just piddling away at things, right? Just enjoying my time, enjoying the morning time, enjoying the new year. Hey, Bull Sass! And I think you did, Lovey. I don't know if that was the exact, verbatim wording, but it was something around those lines. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you for saying you enjoy watching me pass out. It's entertaining, right? Oh, see, that's awesome, Cozy. Like, I haven't even gotten to the point where I've started upgrading my house yet. I'm still just getting to the point where I think I just upgraded my watering can, and I'm going to upgrade probably my pickaxe next. I've got to upgrade my tools. I haven't even started upgrading those yet. Like, I've been so lax in the game. Just relaxing, chatting to everyone in chat. That's why I do like playing Stardew Valley in the morning time, because I can focus a lot on chat. Oh, opens at 9. Okay. Whereas games like Overwatch, if I'm doing dungeons in World of Warcraft, healing, those types of things, a lot of the times those are more about the gameplay than the viewers, and I don't really like that per se. I am here for the viewers. If I want to just, heal people in game and just zone out on a game, I can do that in Overwatch without streaming. So, my streams are more about playing Stardew Valley, things that I can focus more, hopefully, on the viewers and stuff. Some of my afternoon streams will be Overwatch based, World of Warcraft based, but I always try and keep the morning streams Stardew Valley, leveling in World of Warcraft, things like that, right? Oh, copper watering can. All right, all right. Oh, thank you so much, Cola. Yeah, like I always joke, like I'm like this 24/7. I wake up like this. I go to sleep like this. I'm just energetic all the time. I tire out my 8-year-old nephew and my girlfriend's 3-year-old. Put it that way. Yeah, see, Lovey, now that I've narrowed it down to not the wording, but what you were enjoying, yeah, you agree with me, right? Everyone enjoys a good pass-out session, right? Who doesn't? All right, so I'm gonna break open some geodes here that I have. Okay, yeah. Beauties, yeah. Oh, that's a new one. Cool, love it. And then what else do we got? How do we do the furnace again? I forgot how to do that now. Is that outside? Oh, no, that's in our own house. Okay, nope, that's in our own house. I forgot about that. Okay, so you did that in our own furnace. Okay. You got to use the coal, and then you put it... Okay. I brought up a couple of times, chat, I have a great filing system for my head. I have a horrible recovery system for my head. I remember lots of random things, but recovering them is virtually impossible when they're all just cling-clanging around up there. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Cozy. You, like just running out of energy in general? I find in a lot of cases, like, as weird as it sounds, for a lot of people, it's oversleeping. And people are gonna get even angrier at me for saying this, but like, I don't sleep. Like for me to get, like for an example, last night I guess we went to bed at around midnight, and I was up for 5 a.m. to start getting ready for my stream this morning. So like 5 hours for me is a pretty average night for sleep. Oh, no, we don't need to sleep yet. I don't know why I'm jumping into bed already. Oh, we want to make the iron bars. That's right. I forgot about that. Make sure we get those bars going. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking with fire, literally. Now we're cooking with fire. Oh, see, that's funny. You haven't passed out in-game on stream yet, but you've passed out multiple times on your Switch. Oh, like, it's quite literally like a go-to thing for me to just pass out in-game. I do it all the time. And it's funny, too, because I've literally, like, passed out on my stairs. Correct me if I'm wrong, stream, but I even think, is it possible? Did I pass out in my house one time? I think I even passed out in my house one time, if I'm not mistaken. I'm almost positive I did that one time. Like, virtually sitting on my floor. Which, like, let's be honest, that's awesome. That's awesome. You'd think Harry Potter was a hard drinker or something like that, the way I pass out. See, Lovey, I'm going to blame it on Dawson. Dawson was in the way. Dawson wouldn't let me get into the bed. I was trying to get into the bed. I had 30 minutes to spare. I knew I had the time left. I had the time to make it there if Dawson wasn't in the way. And then Dawson got in my way. Yeah, I only sleep for like 5 hours. Is it bad to pass out like that? You mean like in real life? Like, is it bad to only sleep for 5 hours? I mean, I don't know. I guess for some people it would be, but for me, like, I find if I sleep more than 5 hours, I'm almost kind of groggy throughout the day and everything like that. But I mean, I guess for some people, like, no, I guess it wouldn't be good, but I don't know. I've done it for years. Like, never had issues with it. I don't know. But yeah, passing out in the game's bad. Passing out in the game is really bad. Yeah, you lose money. Like, I've even lost items, which pretty much stunted my my ability to progress in the game. Like, it's horribly bad to pass out in the game, but I still do it all the time. It's almost like I make a point of passing out. Da da da. All right, so I'll put this holly in there. Put the crocus flower in there. I'm just hoarding stuff at this point, if you haven't noticed, folks. I am just hoarding stuff. Avis, I can tell, I already know Avis is, like, sitting at home yelling at me right now. Get those flippin' fish out of your dang chest. If Avis was prone to smashing keyboards, Avis would probably watch my stream a lot and smash a lot of keyboards. I told him to do this, idiot! Like, even where am I going? Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, no worries, my gaming elite. Always appreciate the lurkers. Always appreciate the views. Sit in the background. Enjoy the stream. Enjoy the laughs. Hey, Alexa. Is it supposed to be cold outside today?
Today, expect a low of -4 degrees Celsius.
Cool. Okay. That's good to know. So hopefully the rink's going to freeze. Alexa, is my ice rink going to freeze today?
Sorry, I don't know that, but I do have a skill you might like. It's called freeze dance. Wanna try it?
Yeah? No,
Okay,
Alexa,
here's
stop.
freeze dance.
Yeah, we're not gonna pull that out on stream. We're gonna do some freeze dance. I don't even know what it is. Maybe I don't want to get like DMCA'd because of those stupid. I don't want to do some stupid freeze dance and then get DMCA'd because it's some copyrighted song or something like that. Yeah, I guess you're right, Cola. Like, it really would depend from person to person. Like, I've run on virtually zero sleep for years and had like no issues with it. Whereas I know like a lot of people I know, they need a lot of sleep. So I mean, it really does depend on the person, obviously, right? But yeah, I almost, you know, like for one, I even joke with my girlfriend all the time. I'm like, I hate sleep. I don't like sleeping. Oh, that's a really good idea, Cozy. Yeah, I really should carry food with me more in-game. Especially now, too, that I'm like... I've got such a stockpile of food, right? Like, I've got quite a selection of different things to eat. Like, look at this. 53 blackberries. Yeah, maybe I should... Oh, I'm not going to take them all with me. I'll take, like, 5. Yeah, we'll start carrying around some blackberries and stuff like that with me, right? And then that way I can actually get energized. The other part, too, is I got to make sure that I'm dropping stuff in the community center, too, which I'm horrible for. More or less, I need to work on utilizing my time in the day. I brought this up so many times, but it's one of those games where you just fall into such a false sense of, you know, security where you don't have it. You know, you take it for granted that you can kind of do whatever you want, and there's so many goals that you should be working towards every day that, I mean, I'm really not doing, which is really too bad for my gameplay. Like I said, Stardew Valley, I really feel is one of those games where I'm more playing it to entertain the viewers, right? I love the interactions with the townsfolk. I find that really entertaining. I like the storyline in it too. That, like, Lewis, the mayor, is really interesting. He is quite the character. I'm definitely interested to find out more about him. Aw, just closed. Okay, so that's fine. I guess maybe what we'll do is, since we're here, we'll try and fish up one of those squids since it's almost nighttime. And since we're at the ocean now, we'll try and do some ocean fishing for a squid. See, and I don't know if anyone noticed that too. When I got the quest to fish up the squid, it did not mention anything about having to go to the ocean to get it. All it said was it was a nighttime catch. So that's the other part too. There's a lot of things that the game doesn't really tell you or inform you of that it probably should. Or maybe I just missed that part of the message. Let's be honest, it's probably me. It's probably me just missing messages. Oh, cool, Cozy. That's really appreciated. Yeah, we're going to plan like a community gaming day upcoming, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. Like I was saying, we're planning on doing probably like Ultima Online, which I think would be really fun. Getting everyone to join as a brand new player, choosing 2 different skills. I'll explain more how the game kind of works and stuff like that as we get deeper into it and closer to when we're going to play the community gaming day and get everyone to download it and explain how to download it. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun because essentially it's going to be a bunch of newbies running into the game and trying our best to take down like probably creatures and content that we shouldn't be trying to attempt. But because of the mass numbers that we're doing it in, we'll probably, possibly, maybe do it. It's been a long time. I forget how hard it is to take down certain creatures just in sheer numbers. We'll probably have some cannon fodder in the front too, right? Boo boo boo. Oh, almost missed him. Almost missed him. Oh no, I know, Avis. I know. I'm just having some fun. I don't worry about, achievements in this game or anything like that. I'm just having a blast playing it. Hopefully entertaining some people at home and everything while I'm doing it, right? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, thank you anyways for tuning in, Avis. Always appreciate the views. And, of course, have a wonderful day. Yeah, we'll definitely tune into the community gaming section on the Discord, because we'll definitely figure out a future day for Ultima Online and stuff like that. But thank you for the views. And always, stay healed up throughout the day. Right, Avis? I want to see you pass out. Don't worry. Don't worry. Chances are you'll probably see that at some point here. What drink was that? That one actually isn't a drink. That one's actually a healing potion. I got that from a vendor in a quaint little bazaar by my house in Canada. We still have bazaars in Canada. And they were selling healing potions. I was a little apprehensive at first, but when they told me they were 152 and they looked to be around, 50, I was like, okay, you know what? Me being naive me, I bought it. But yeah, I have a wide selection of potions that I like to hand out to my viewers. And actually, that's another one too. If I'm not mistaken, if someone wants to, and if they can, if there should be in my Heals on You stream store, I have different potions you can redeem for different heals bucks and stuff like that. So if someone wants, a healing potion, if someone wants an RGB potion because they're having problems with lag and stuff like that, by all means, purchase from the stream store, with some stream points, some heals bucks, some different potions. And you'll see a wide range of potions. I think I'm up to 6 or 7 different potions now that I have on hand. It's getting to be late. I didn't miss the time, folks. Sorry to disappoint. Maybe in the future you'll get to see me pass out. Bye. See you later, Avis. All the best today, eh? Hopefully the internet kind of reboots throughout the day and stuff like that. I missed worms. What do you... Wait, heals you missed. It was by the There's worms here too. Oh, now I'm feeling like an idiot because I've been missing worms the whole time. What do these worms do? Oh, watch. Now the worms over here are probably gone now too, aren't they? If you click them, sometimes they give you things? Do I have to have like an empty... That was really mean. That was really mean. That was really mean. Because, you know what's funny? I've heard about people ask for, I've heard people talk about worms in other people's streams. And I've often thought, is there something to do with these worms? And no one's ever dealt with the worms. But then finally, you brought up worms. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Maybe I should go grab these worms. You know what? Where are you on? You know what? Where are you on? Where are you? Lovey. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Oh man. All right, let's get some stars on stream here. Let's make sure everyone's got stars here. All right, guys, get some stars here. Get some points. There were no worms. No. Tell me more, Lovey. Tell me more. There were no worms. You need a hoe to hoe them, and then you give things like lost books and artifacts. Now you know what? Now I don't know if I believe that. But I suppose what I'll do is I will keep a hoe on me just in case. Just in case, right? I guess that's possible. So I'm going to keep it on me just in case that is actually a true fact. Then what we got to do is we got to get rid of some of these artifacts. So we're going to go over to the museum. Oh, we got some mail. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for reminding me. I love how they always tell you, like I didn't know I passed out, right? Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, I could do that. Bring one to Emily? Okay. I've got amethyst. Yeah, I've got actually I have extra amethyst. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, I've got an extra one. Perfect. So we got to bring one to Emily, so we'll go do that first. We will go do that. Oh, see? Now let's go check out your theory here. Now there's worms. Let's go look to see if this will do something. Watch, it actually works. Oh, it works. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Lovey. Alright, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so for chat, if you see worms, you can use a hoe, and then you can, like, dig them up, and you can get cool items from them. What does that even do? What is... Oh, that doesn't, like... That doesn't actually do anything. Okay. Oh, no worries, Cozy. No, I always appreciate the lurks. Always appreciated. Oh, opens at 9. Okay. We're going to go over to the museum first anyways. Oh, no, we want to go talk to Emily. Where's Emily? Where's Emily? We're going to pretend like we know what Emily looks like, even though we have no idea what Emily looks like. Oh, is that... What's his name? That's Alex, isn't it? Is that Alex? Oh, Sam. Sam with the Dragon Ball Z hair. Yo, where's Emily? Sam, where's Emily? We gotta find Emily. Maybe in the saloon? No, opens at 12. I guess that kind of makes sense. Saloons open at 8 in the morning? I wish. Oh, okay. Inner house, the one that you checked in first. Okay, it's just not open yet. Okay. That makes sense. Welcome to Pierre's Heated Shop. I love that. I'll come back for crops later. I'm not too concerned about that. I just want... Get the amethyst ready. Right. Then go back down to Emily's house here. I think it was this one, right? This is the one I went to first. Emily! Emily! Come out, wherever you are. Yeah, of course she's in her room, right? Dang, girl, come out. Oh, so she'll come out shortly? Okay. Come out, Emily, I've got a present for you. Too bad I can't just, like, leave her. Whoa! Look at this bowl and computer setup she's got in here. Oh, it's a makeup table. I was gonna say, she's got a wraparound desk with, like, wraparound monitor setup. What is that, a triple monitor setup? Emily, what games you playing on that? Ripping some cyberpunk on it, hopefully. Oh, Emily and Haley live together? Is that Haley? No, I don't want to give you the gift. I want to give Emily the gift. Come here, Emily. Alright, we'll go outside. Hopefully, maybe... Oh, Haley and Emily are sisters. Oh, okay, that makes sense. They bought a house together in Stardew Valley. Come out. I got a present for you, Emily. Why are you digging in the trash? Because it's awesome? Because you get cool things? Hopefully a trash hat, maybe, I've heard about? Unless that's just a fake item, too? No, I don't think it was Lovey that was talking about the trash hat. Man, just come out of your house, Emily. It's like 11:30. What are you doing in there? Is she some sort of craftsman? Is she working on clothes for the people of Stardew Valley? It looks like it. Alright, well, anyways, I guess I'll go to the museum and then I'll try and come back in a little bit. Watch. That'll be funny. She'll come out of her house during the time I'm gone, and then she'll go back in before I get back. That'll be awesome. Yeah, it looked like she was a tailor. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to donate one of these bad boys. Oh, we got 4 of these. Oh, you can only do one at a time? Boom! Look at that. Look at that. Collect rewards. All right. Ooh, melon seeds. What do the books do? Oh, are those the lost books that I was getting? So what do you do with leftover gems then? Like, what do you do with these now? Do you just give them to people, I guess? As presents? Like, that's all they're good for otherwise? You can't sell them or anything like that? That's kind of interesting. She's probably out and about now, hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, there she is. Here you go, Emily. It's from Clint. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so quartz can be used for crafting. Emeralds, rubies, diamonds, you give as gifts, and amethysts. Oh, okay. Okay, so quartz. So quartz are the only ones that can be used. What about this jagoite? Or jagoite. That's interesting. We're gonna have to play around with that. And then topaz. Oh, so jagoite. The minerals are the ones that you actually use for crafting, I'm assuming. The Jago thingy goes to the museum. That's weird. He didn't ask for it, though. Oh, I guess they maybe have one in there already. You can only put one of each type in there. Yeah, that's interesting. That's okay. I'll figure it out eventually. Oh, sometimes they don't ask? Oh, okay, so you just have to, like, just give it to them? Huh, that's interesting. Alright, whatever. No biggie deal. Just add that to the list of things I don't know how to do in this game. The list grows longer and longer. So what games everyone been playing recently? What have you been playing recently, Lovey? I had a buddy get me back into Diablo 3 recently. I haven't been playing too much though. I have to admit, like that was one of those games that when it first came out, like I played a lot of Diablo 3. So I'm kind of played out on it. I enjoy playing because, you know, I always like playing with my friends and stuff like that. But I have to admit, like I'm finding it difficult to like jump into game and stuff like that and actually like work on my character unless I'm playing with him. Because that's kind of like the draw of it. Like, oh, well, at least I'm playing with him. You know what I mean? Like, at least I'm gaming with a buddy. Whereas when I'm not gaming with him, it's kind of like, it just, I hate to use this term, but like, it almost feels like work. Like playing the game. Okay, we're going to drop quartz and that stuff in here. We don't need that stuff right now. Oh, cool, Lovey. That's awesome. Well, we'll definitely be doing another community gaming day in the future. Like, I'd like to do the Ultima Online gaming day because I think that would be really fun. And the fact that now that more people are talking about the community gaming day, I think we probably might be able to get more than 4 people in, possibly, for like something like that. So I'd like to maybe plan for an Ultima Online day, but I will definitely be bringing back the Narnia farm and bringing back the community farm. Because even what I'll probably do is, instead of working on like Hogwarts as much as I do right now, in the morning time, I'll try and open up like the Narnia farm. And then that way people can join in, like as the morning kind of progresses and stuff like that. Join in, you know, hop in, hop out type of thing. Which I think would be a lot of fun, obviously, right? Oh, and Minecraft Crash Bandicoot. See, the only one there I haven't heard of is Hat in Time. I've never heard of that one, Cola. I mean, Minecraft is so much fun. I've been meaning to try and get Minecraft working on my Oculus headset, like to play it in virtual reality, which I think would be a lot of fun. I also just picked up another, like a relatively cheap virtual reality game for the Oculus, which was Orbis VR, which is super, super fun to play. It's almost like an Ultima Online type of virtual reality game where it's very open world. You can do virtually whatever you want in it. And I'm really excited to play that one on stream moving forward too. Even though I'll admit, like streaming in my stream shed here is very difficult because it is so small in here. I'm usually smacking my hands off walls and stuff like that. But, you know, if I'm able to figure out a way to stream more VR stuff, I'd really like to do Orbis VR because that Minecraft in VR would be really neat. Oh, okay. I have to admit, I'm not a huge platformer guy myself. I mean, I played a lot of Mario, obviously, back in the day, but I'm not a really big platform guy. I generally like more of the open world stuff. I mean, it's an open world platformer. So I guess maybe something like, would it be, I guess, like Terraria then? Something similar to like a Terraria? That's actually something I should probably do sometime soon, is build a coop. But I mean, I barely have a farm going at this point. I'm not going to worry about livestock. I can barely keep myself alive. You think I'm going to worry about keeping animals alive on Stardew Valley here? Okay, drop those in there. Oh, okay. So it is something similar to like a Mario or like a true traditional platformer then. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I used to play those a lot back in the day, but there's so many other games now that I don't really play that style of game much anymore. I'm more into like real-time strategies. I play a little bit of Heroes of the Storm, which is almost like League of Legends but from Battle.net. I play a lot of Overwatch, different first-person shooters like Apex and stuff like that. And I play Stardew Valley, obviously, and like I've said in my bio, like pretty much anything where I can be a healer. So any like role-playing games, anything like that where essentially I can roll a support or healer class is generally what I look for. Do some river fishing here. Animals and livestock get you a lot of money every day. Oh, really? Huh. Maybe that is something I should look into for the future then. Because, like, I mean, I've got a good stockpile of money right now, but that's just because I've been fishing. As soon as I start spending it all and stuff like, whoa! As soon as I start spending it all on different, like, items and stuff like that, like, especially, like, upgrading my tools and everything, I'm probably going to run out of money relatively quick, I would imagine. That was a really bitey fish. Wow. That was crazy. That was actually one of the first fish that I've lost in a while. When I first started this game, I was horrible at fishing. I couldn't catch anything to save my life. And then recently, I've actually been pretty efficient at it. That was one of the first ones I've missed in a while, I think. Boom! Elder Scrolls, actually, that's funny. That's one of those games where I've tried to get into it a lot. I actually played it for a little while on PlayStation 4, as well as the computer, and I've never gotten, like, deep into the game. It's one of those things for me where I have to kind of admit, like, for me, if I'm going to jump into something like an MMO, especially one as deep and as vast as Elder Scrolls, I'll generally prefer to play, like, World of Warcraft. That's kind of my go-to MMO. But I have played Elder Scrolls. And I mean, if I got like a core group again and stuff like that, I guess I'd be tempted to get back into it, but I mean, with so many games now and stuff like that, I don't want to spread myself too thin with how many different games I play and everything. But I did play Elder Scrolls for a while, and visually that game is incredible. Fishing is terrific compared to livestock. You seem to be making okay money fishing. Yeah, me too, Cozy. Yeah, there's nothing better than getting the purplies. Well, also, too, I was hearing one big tip was if you look at your TV before you go out fishing and stuff like that, you essentially watch the fortune teller, and that will tell you kind of where your luck is sitting for that day, and you have a higher chance of catching better quality fish on those days. And if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong too, chat, but I believe using bait as well gets you higher quality fish as well. Oh, wow. Automatic farms, multiple deluxe barns, and coops finishing the first mine. I think I'm almost already later in the game than you probably were at that point, Lovey. I'm already later in the game than you're talking about being finished the game in game time hours. All right, let's head her in here so we don't pass out again. I know everyone's waiting for that, but I'm not going to give you the satisfaction this time. We're going to head in. We're going to be responsible. We're going to get our rest. Because apparently Harry Potter needs like 8 hours of sleep every night. Oh, hi Dozen. Hi Dozen. Hey buddy. Oh, I hate... That's one thing. I wish that rug did not like actually move. Hi Dozen. Imagine 8 hours of sleep. No, like I said, like 8 hours of sleep, that's too much for me. That's way too much sleep for me. Oh! Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I've taken a lot of time getting into Elder Scrolls. I've played around with the healing in the game. I'll admit, I don't like the mechanics of the healing in that game. It's very AoE based because of it being an action based like RPG, right? So essentially, instead of you casting it on a specific character, and correct me if I'm wrong because it's been a while since I've played, but most of the healing through Elder Scrolls is AoE based, because otherwise you'd have essentially like a single cast target. And again, this is another problem with role playing specific healing classes, because I don't mind it in a first person shooter game when someone crosses my field of view and then messes up my healing, because I'm expecting that. But in role playing games, I don't know, it messes with my mindset. And I don't like the live action aspect of the healing portion of like dungeon crawling and stuff like that of Elder Scrolls, because of the fact that you could like be trying to, or if I remember correctly, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, but you could be trying to single cast a heal on another character, and someone walks in front of you, or you walk or whatever, and essentially block the line of sight and heal someone that doesn't need healing or doesn't need healing as urgently, if I'm wording myself correctly. But yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the mechanics for healing. If I was going to play Elder Scrolls, I'd probably almost roll something else. Because it was really frustrating, because like that's something where like I feel like, if I don't know, I don't want to ramble on about it too much, but if I'm not performing in healing, especially with the name Heals on You, it really frustrates me. You once had a treasure chest in a treasure chest, 5k coins? What, in Stardew Valley, like for fishing? Wow. That's crazy. I don't think I've fished up that many fishing chests. Oh, we have a guest. Who's our guest? Pierre. Hello, Harry Potter. So, your first year in Stardew Valley is almost over, huh? Yeah, crazy, huh? And look at my farm. If you keep buying seeds from me, you'll be twice as productive next year. Don't worry. I'm going to try and get a bigger farm going, but... All right, thank you, Pierre, for the heads up. Yeah, sleep is weird that way. In a lot of cases, I hate to say it or place it on this, but in a lot of cases, it's mindset before bed, right? We're impressed with your quick progress? Really? Oh, okay. 2 p.m. Oh, 9 to 2. See, we're lucky with that. We're arriving between 9 and 2 p.m. if you'd like to participate. Well, I would certainly like to participate. I'm definitely going to participate, Marnie. If I remember. That's one thing. I wish there was like alarm clocks in this game to like cue you up to remind you of things. Like, hey, idiot, you've got an event going on. Do you want to participate? You might want to show up then. But yeah, I mean, sleep is really weird. I find a lot of it has to do with mindset and stuff like that. It's probably not so good for your health, but I find for actual sleep, eating a snack or something before bed kind of helps. But in a lot of cases, like, just, like, kind of take yourself out of your mind before going to bed is really helpful in a lot of cases. It depends, like, obviously different strokes for different folks, because some people, enjoy working out in the morning time. Some people like working out just before bed. But different schedules. And the main thing is scheduling. Get into, like, my best suggestion is, because for the longest time, I was working a job where I essentially was at work for like 5 a.m. every morning. So I had to wake up really early, right? So with that, I found just having a schedule. Like, essentially, it's almost like a child, right? Having that same schedule every night so that, your mind goes, okay, I've gone from this television show to a glass of milk to a certain cookie or snack that you have every night to, brushing your teeth and prepping for bed to bed. And you have that same schedule. So every night your mind isn't kind of struggling with the order of things per se. You're so just ingrained with the fact that it's robotic that after you've had, your half an hour show that you watch, you have your glass of milk, you have your snack, you brush your teeth, and you go to bed. And it almost gets to the point where you don't even think about the actions you're doing. You just do them, right? And that would probably be one of my best suggestions for getting to sleep, if that's what your goal is, right? Is get a schedule, get a sleep schedule. If you like to sleep with music, sleep with music. If you like to sleep with a white noise machine or something, do that. But get a schedule. So every night your mind kind of just falls into that lull period, right? Where it knows, okay, this is coming, and this is coming. And for the first little bit, you'll have to think about it. But after a while, it's just the ingrained motion of going through those steps. And it's a lot easier to sleep, I find. Because you're not thinking about the process of sleeping. It's just blah, 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 sleep. Sleep comes at the end, right? It's like, it's stupid to, bring this analogy, but it's almost like killing the mobs in a dungeon, right? And then the final boss is like sleep, right? Like the mobs, it should be just like robotic, right? Like it should be just like, okay, blah, 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 blah. And then sleep is just like the end process. That was a really bad analogy, but but yeah, sleeping's hard. Hey, all the best, Lovey. All the best. Hopefully I've made you tired enough to be able to sleep, maybe take a nap or something. Have a great day, all the best, and 1 second here. If I've missed you, I apologize, but stay healed up throughout the day, right? Make sure you stay healed up. Enjoy the day, though, Lovey. And enjoy Stardew Valley now you've got it. Like, I'm super psyched for that. Really psyched for that. Later days, Lovey. Thank you for tuning in, as always. Speaking of healing and World of Warcraft and everything, I am probably going to switch up my game here very shortly and try and get some leveling done in World of Warcraft. Because I have been very lazy in World of Warcraft, and I am not even at max level yet on my priest. And I need to get to some dungeons and some raids. I can't wait for the dungeons and raids today. I can't wait for the dungeons and raids. I'm really excited for the Shadowlands theme, too. Like, kind of that, like, underworld, undead kind of theme. I'm really excited for that. I will definitely be making a horde character too, and rolling a horde. I have a level 50 horde, like a maxed out, ready to level in Shadowlands. But I'm going to be remaking another horde character because actually, if I'm not mistaken, I saw my nephew in World of Warcraft the other day over the weekend, and I'm definitely looking forward to playing with him over the next couple days. He just got a new gaming computer for Christmas, so I'm really excited to be able to play World of Warcraft with him. And I don't know what he created, but I could definitely see him rolling a horde character. But I'll be remaking a character with him and leveling that up. Rusty Spur. I don't know when I got that. When did I acquire that? Do a little bit more fishing for the day here. Waste out my energy, and then we'll probably switch up to some World of Warcraft here. And even I've been having a lot of fun on, I always have fun on it, but Overwatch. I'm always having a blast on Overwatch. And recently, it's been a lot of fun. I'm finding, I think what it is they have a free-to-play right now, where it is free to play Overwatch until, I want to say, might have even been this until tomorrow. I'm not sure of the actual date, but it was relatively early in January. And it's on sale right now too. $20 for the game. Great deal for the game. It's a great first-person shooter, objective-based first-person shooter. But I've been playing around with that a lot recently. Always having a great time in that because you can be a healer or a support first-person shooter, which is really neat. Because I've talked about it a couple of times too, but I used to really enjoy Evolve as well, which was one of the only other games that I've ever played where you could play a support character in a shooter-based game. And it was really interesting to play that. It's unfortunate that the, Turtle Rock or something? They started flopping servers, and it was just a horrible, horrible mess of a release for a game. That was probably one of the biggest disappointments in gaming I've had. Yeah, see, Evolve Stage 2, right? Like, see, you played it technically after they tried to, like, rebuild it, because I played it essentially when it was just called Evolve, and it was a full A-class $80 title to buy, and I was a sucker, and I even bought the $30 or $40 Seasons Pass at the time, because they promised, like, all this download content. You were going to get every new character that was released with the game. You were going to get every new monster that was released with the game, which ended up being complete bullshit. I ended up having to virtually pay for each individual character following that individually, which, again, I was a sucker and did. And then that flopped, and the servers went down, so there was no more Evolve. And then Evolve Stage 2 came out, which, luckily enough, gave people like me at least a chance to play it again. It's like, okay, yeah, bite the bullet, it's kind of soured that I had to pay for this game that everyone's now getting for free, and all the content for free now too. But then Evolve 2 collapsed, and like that just ticked me off even more. So now you don't even have the opportunity to play it even if you want to. So yeah, that was probably one of my biggest letdowns in gaming. That and Fallout 76. Yeah, exactly. Like it was so ridiculous how they released the download content. Essentially, that was, in most gamers' opinions, that was exactly why the company and the game essentially flopped, because their download content was so it was so misleading how they essentially worded it and released it, and they really took some people to the bank with that game. Yeah, they flopped, yeah. Yeah, they do deserve it. But yeah, it's unfortunate that at least there's no, like, even player-run servers anymore that I know of. You can't just play it. It's really unfortunate, but whatever. I mean, it is what it is. There's enough games out there nowadays that are kind of working around it. And there's a lot of games nowadays that are adding like a support class to first-person shooters like Apex Legends. It doesn't play the same as it does in Overwatch. Like in Overwatch, it's a necessary class. In Apex Legends, you can definitely get away without a support character. But it's still interesting that I can play one. Yeah, pretty much anything I can heal in, I'm always down to play. And I'll probably roll... I don't know what I'm going to roll in World of Warcraft for my Horde character. I'll probably make either a Shaman or maybe a Monk. Maybe something I haven't played. Like, I mean, I'm gonna make a character that has the ability to heal, because that's pretty much almost a requirement when I play World of Warcraft. Especially when I'm planning to play it in a group with different people, like my nephew especially. But I'll probably play a healer class I haven't played, and I haven't played a Shaman almost at all. I haven't played much of the Monk class. And I'm just trying to think what else is there. I think those are about the only two healer classes I haven't really played. I've played quite a bit of Paladin. I've played quite a bit of Priest, obviously, which is my main. The Druid is one of my mains, too. But yeah, I'll probably roll a Shaman, maybe. I'd be interested to see what they can do. I know their chain heal is very powerful. Oh, holy jumping. Apparently it's going to be another really snowy day out. So, everyone tuning in from the stream shed. It is really snowy out here. If you can see behind me, it's actually really bright, so you can't see, but it is really coming down out there, folks. We're going to be building up Mount Crumpus in the back again a little bit more today, I'm sure. We're going to be building up the ice rink again for sure today. Yeah, wow. That is really coming down out there, folks. Wow. That is wild. That is wild. So we're going to add some stars here. We're going to add some stars. Everyone gets your points. Get your points, everyone. Get your points. Plenty of stars for everyone. Get your points. Get your points, yeah? Get your points, yeah? So essentially with the stream avatars, what they do is they kind of work alongside the stream points. So what you can actually do is if you do exclamation jump, your character will jump in like on the screen. And then that way you can actually have it where you'll collect stars. See my Magneto just collected 45 stars by jumping up at the right time. So if you jump at the right time, you can collect stars, which give you points towards redeeming in the my Heals Bucks store. Just funny little gimmicky little things that you can redeem right now. In the future, I'd like to maybe do something with some different giveaways, maybe some different draws or something like that. In the future, once, you know, I haven't fully landed on where I'm going to be streaming full time yet. It looks like probably Twitch is probably where I'm going to be landing, just because of the accessibility with my viewers and everything like that, and the different apps and everything that I can access for my viewers. But once I get affiliated and everything and give subs, or get the ability to have subs, I'll be able to gift subs away with different stream avatar programs and stuff. If someone wins a boss fight or something like that, I think that could be really fun. Here, we'll do some more. We'll make sure we put out some more stars here for everyone. Seems like some people are enjoying the jump feature. I think there's also if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe there is also a dance function as well. I know there's a bomb function, so you can like have some fun and kind of like blow you guys up and stuff like that. But yeah, you can play around with the stars, get more stars this way. Is there a get? What do we do? Oh, we can slingshot some guys. Make sure you guys get all the stars. Pew! Pew! Oh, there you go. Now we're getting some stars here, folks. Get plenty of points, folks. I want everyone to have points. I want people to redeem stuff in the Streams Heals store. I want people to be able to redeem stuff. Make sure you can redeem items. I want to make sure my items are working too, right? Like, that's the other part of it too. I want to make sure that my items are actually working. Just make sure everyone has lots of points here. Make sure everyone's got tons of points. Giving out tons of stars here. My stream avatars is brand new. This is my first stream using stream avatars. So I want people to get lots of points so that they can inform me if different store items are working. I want to make sure that everyone's getting lots of different items. If you want to buy yourself a potion, buy a potion. I believe there's also random facts. Hey Alexa, what's the largest lake in Canada?
The largest lake in Canada is Great Bear Lake.
Very cool. Thank you, Alexa. So what we're going to do is, I think we're going to switch it up here. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to take a very, very quick break here. We're going to exit out of Stardew Valley. We're going to switch up. We're going to switch up to our BRB screen here real quick. Okay? Because I'm going to take a very, very quick washroom break. I'm going to get a drink here as well real quick. I got cold tea on the go here, and I really don't like that. So I'm going to take a 2-second break here, and then we're going to jump into some World of Warcraft. So I'm going to switch that up as well, so we can switch up to World of Warcraft. Leveling grind, leveling grind. We are going to do a leveling grind. Yeah, I know, that's awesome, eh, Cola? I love the fact that, like, everyone has, like, their own... They can choose their own avatar, too. That's what I really like about it, is the fact that you can actually pick... like, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm going to switch back here for a quick second, just to like this screen here. If I'm not mistaken, if you go on the, I want to say the right-hand side of my stream screen, you can actually pick your avatar, right? So if you don't want to be, say, Jigglypuff, if you'd rather be like a Marvel character, if you'd rather be like, say like, a Pokemon character, a Digimon character, if you'd rather be a little tiny cute little cat, switch up your avatar. You can switch up your avatars to a lot of different types of avatars, play around with them. I believe you can also like upgrade them too in different ways, which again, I'm going to have to play around more with the research and stuff of that. But it should be really fun for the viewers to play around with. I'm really excited for that. Okay, give me not even 5 minutes here. I need back in like 2 minutes. I'm just going to go to the washroom here real quick, grab a drink, and then we're going to do some World of Warcraft streaming. And then after that, probably take a break for a little while. Go hang out with the family for a little bit since they're probably awake in a little bit. All right, I'll be right back here, folks. I'm just going to put it on the BRB screen here. Boom, 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 boom. Welcome back, everyone. So, we're jumping into some World of Warcraft here. On our priest healer in his mangled transmog right now, because I'm always getting new gear. He looks horrible. Deep Roots looks cool. Kafrashon looks awesome. Alright, so let's jump into this here. New content. New expansion. I'm excited. I am excited. Is everyone else as excited for this as I am? And the new content looks amazing. Like I have all the graphic settings like turned up to like through the roof tip top just to make sure that this looks as good as it can for you folks. I think it's on like ultra epic or something like that. Actually, it's kind of funny. My graphics card is probably getting pushed pretty hard right now. Because I just upgraded to 1440 from 1080p. Which, by the way, we're going to do a little bit of coverage, I think, on tonight's Tech Talk. Tune in tonight at 7. We're potentially going to do a little bit of coverage on... I think I might do some coverage on maybe monitor capabilities, frames per second, things like that. So for all you gamers out there that are, you know, upgrading systems or whatnot, or potentially upgrading existing computers, might be some useful information in tonight's stream for you. I usually do my tech talks every Monday night, generally, is when I try to do them. Alright, so where do we have to go here for this one? So I know a lot of my friends have been talking about upgrading systems, new graphics cards, especially with the new 3000 series from NVIDIA, the new 6000 series from AMD. A lot of people are considering upgrading graphics cards. In a lot of cases, a lot of people don't need to, or might unnecessarily overspend, right? And you don't have to. Oh, here's a champion I gotta kill. I think I might try and play some Apex Legends later today. That's a game I haven't been playing very much recently, and I'd like to get back into that one. I was playing a lot for a couple of days there, and then took a couple days off, and then haven't played for a while. And I've got to level up my Overwatch account so I can play competitive. Boom! There goes the first one. Okay, so where's the second guy now? Alright. Way over there, of course. Yeah, I'm really excited to get into some... I mean, I've done one dungeon in this expansion so far, but I'm definitely excited to play with the rest of the dungeons. Maybe we'll actually get into some raiding this time around. Last expansion I really didn't raid. I don't think at all. Other than maybe just some looking for randoms here or there. But other than that, I really didn't raid. Whereas this time I might actually try raiding. Which I'll admit, if I am going to get into raiding and stuff like that, that will probably be one of those like Overwatch type of streams where I probably won't be paying too much attention to like my chat. That will probably be a lot of attention paid to the actual gameplay. I don't want to let my team down too much. Does everyone have big New Year's resolutions for this year? Hopefully, you know, you make it past the end of January with those. Some of my like main resolutions have been, you know, be more focused. Try and complete things, you know. I'm really bad for starting things and then not, I guess, following through with things, more or less. A million things on the go, one or two things completed, right? And I'd like to be better at, like, actually following through with completion on a lot of things. A lot of the times, too, I'll read about something and kind of put it in the back of my head, like, oh, I'd like to get into that, or I'd like to, you know, do more with that, especially with streaming and everything, and then, you know, it gets put on the back burner and I don't get around to utilizing it more or whatnot. Alright, so where do we turn this bad boy in? Alright, right ahead of us. Straight ahead! Tally-ho! Tally-ho! Ooh, got Unholy Nova. Yay! Oh, a little bit of a mini cutscene here. Oh, nope. Thought it was more of a cutscene, but whatever. Oh, go figure that they're worse than mine. I think that was actually the item I got from the dungeon. From like the one dungeon I completed, I got some shoulder pads. Oh, look at... Oh, this is going to be a big one. Okay. Okay. Let's get ready here. Let's ready up. Let's ready up. Let's ready up with some food. Let's get some food in me. I need some sustenance. Okay, we're all ready. Let's dive into this. this guy isn't actually as hard as I thought he was going to be. I don't know if it's... You know what? I have to admit, this on my OBS, it's going very, like, choppy. I don't know if that's having to do with my connection or something, maybe?
We have a living mortal in our midst.
Yeah, I'm not... I apologize for that if it is going choppy. Or if it's crackling. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's... Yeah, maybe it's kind of going a little bit choppy. I'm not sure why I'm having that issue. Because even my bit rates on my bit rates on my stream manager are kind of going a little bit haywire here. Might have to do a quick computer restart here, maybe. Go figure, right on a cutscene too.
Think not, Crexus. Your blade shall be broken. Slay them all.
Yeah, it's weird. Because it was flawless until I started playing World of Warcraft. And I mean, it's flawless on my screen here. Yeah, it's gotta have something to do with my internet, I'm thinking. Because my CPU usage is, I mean, next to zero. And it seems to only be on the OBS side. Like, nothing on my side is crackling in the slightest. Like, everything's running super, super smooth. So yeah, I might have to do a quick computer reset here, just to see if that'll fix it.
Our enemies surround us. Stay off the main road. Come.
Oh, we're in a new area. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Every defeat is a lesson.
I've been waiting for a new questing area for a while. I guess if I'd actually finished my storyline in the last area, it probably would have been a bit quicker. Seems to be the story of my life with video games, eh? Procrastinating. I swear I don't do that in real life. Actually, I'm not generally too bad.
Maldraxxus is home to those who lived for combat. Here, strength is valued and rewarded.
You're supposed to do with the display scavenger.
Protect the weak.
Yeah, that's weird. Because, I mean, I've played World of Warcraft in the past, and I've had no issues with it. That's really weird. Here, okay, let's try something here for a second, just to play devil's advocate here for a minute, right? Let's see here for a minute if I get out of World of Warcraft, if all of a sudden it fixes it. Yeah, see, it's like completely fine again. Why is World of Warcraft giving OBS problems? Okay, just to see here, I want to just see if something like Overwatch does it too, just to kind of see what kind of happens here. It's still crackling? Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, on my end, everything is like visually fine. I mean, I haven't touched anything, so yeah, I don't know. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Practice range. Yeah, everything seems fine on my end. I don't know. No offense. Maybe it's on your end too. At this point. Yeah, because everything seems fine on my end.
Regen up.
I guess it would help too if I switch back to my.
Double kill.
Yeah, no, everything's fine on my end. Everything's still running properly over here. I'm not too sure.
Double kill. Double kill.
Is it still messing up over there?
Double kill. Triple kill.
Felt good when I woke up in the morning.
Double kill.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird because I mean, everything on my end. I mean, I'm limited by like my streamer stuff, right? Because I'm not like affiliated or anything like that. But I'm still getting, rock solid like 30 frames per second for my streaming and everything like that. My CPU usage is virtually like 0. Like I just built a new computer at the beginning of November, and I'm running one of the new AMD 5600Xs. So I mean, the thing's a beast. It's ridiculous. The only thing I could think of is maybe RAM usage.
Double kill.
But again, I don't think that would be causing like audio stuttering. I don't know,
You considered a different line of work.
because everything's working on my end like very fluidly, and everything's recording properly. Yeah, it's kind of strange.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Felt good when I woke
kill.
up in the morning. Napole?
Double kill.
I don't know. That's weird. All right. Well. Yeah, I don't know, mate. I don't know at this point because everything on my end seems to be recording fine, so I don't really know. Like, no offense, this has happened to me before where I've literally soaked like a half an hour into like fixing a ghost in the system that doesn't really exist anywhere but in the system. So I'm just gonna kind of go back to playing WoW. I'm not going to be streaming for very much longer anyways. I'm going to be getting off and hanging out with the family in a little bit here anyways. I mean, I appreciate the heads up on it being crackly and stuff like that, but yeah, I mean, it's probably not something I'm going to be able to just fix by, you know, restarting my computer setup or whatnot at this point, because everything seems fine on my end, so. But no, I always appreciate the feedback as well. Like, if anyone ever does seem to be having issues or whatnot, like, let me know, because, I mean, maybe there is an actual issue that I might be able to fix later. But right now, I mean, everything is running completely fine on my end. Everything is, yeah, my bit rates are bouncing off 2500, which is my limit. I'm capped at that, right, because of no affiliation or anything. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. That's really weird. Especially, too, because I have, like, all my stuff set to, you know, prioritize streaming, essentially. But, yeah, I'm really not too sure. I don't know. Oh. Oh. Oh, of course I get back in and I die. Of course. Of course.
Come. This is our only path to the House of the Chosen.
Leveling up. Hopefully, I was just realizing where I was. I'm only like halfway to level 56. There's no way I'll reach level 56. And I'm only going to be on for maybe like another like 15, 20 minutes kind of thing. Probably going to head inside at about 10 o'clock. Hang out with the family for a little bit. Probably build some forts inside. We're probably going to be working on the ice rink I have going out back. We're probably going to work on the... Probably work on the hill since we got a little bit of snow today, so that'll be lots of fun. Yeah, no worries, man. Thank you so much for the viewing, and catch you in the future. Oh, and make sure, too, that you drop into the Discord for the Community Gaming Day, because I think the Ultima Online Community Gaming Day is going to be absolutely hilarious. Later days, mate. Thanks for the views, and as always... make sure you take a healing potion with you. Yeah, we're going to build some snow forts. There's so much snow outside, you can do virtually anything with it. We're going to work on the hill that I have built. I've got a bit of like a toboggan hill for the kids out back. So we'll be playing around with that throughout the day. Probably build that up a little bit. And then we will probably work on the rank. I got to get that possibly shoveled off. I don't know if I'm going to be able to even do that. But we'll get that all shoveled off and then see what's going on there. It's going to be a pretty full day today for a day full of nothing. I just want to see something really quick. Oh. I think I pulled too much there. Oh yeah, because I got this elite guy on me now. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh well. Oh yeah, it's my internet. Holy jumping. My internet is going just haywire right now. My internet is angry. My internet is angry for some reason.
Come. This is our only path to the house of the
Alright,
chosen.
well, I guess maybe that's a good time to cut this off then. Like, my internet is going crazy. Like, oh, there we go. Yeah, 0.1 megabits per second. That's helpful. Okay, so, since my internet is going haywire here, and I apologize for that, I think we're going to cut the stream off here, folks. Because that's not fun for anyone to watch while it's just chopping around like that. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Yeah, my internet is going just haywire. Alright, well. Thanks everyone for viewing. Sorry that kind of got sent off on a crummy note. I guess we'll try and raid someone with whoever's left here. I apologize for that. That's really too bad that my internet just kind of crapped out on me there like that. Who's online?
Shit.
Yeah, I had to. They flashed on me.
Yeah, we'll raid our
Yeah, I got that.
buddy Grimes here.
I'm gonna try to anyway. I don't think so. You get your ass out of here. Alright, everybody going back. Alright, you made it out. We got
I bounced like that. Yeah, I know. I made it. I'm going. I was hurt, bro.
oh,
And I spelled it wrong, of course, right?
Hurt. I wasn't watching ready for that. Shut up.
yeah, I'm gonna hang. Grab it.
Sorry again about the stream kind of crapping out on us there, folks. I apologize for that.
Oh, wait. Who else got a kill?
Um,
Oh, it was Zuko.
tune in tomorrow though,
Zuko.
or this afternoon. I've still got my Tech Talk stream tonight coming on, and also too, hopefully might get in an afternoon stream, and hopefully the internet won't crap out on us at that time. So, thank you for tuning in, everyone. Stay healed up throughout the day, and later days. Have a good one, everyone.
Yo, brand's gonna be a problem though. That motherfucker be burning. Like, yo, he's so broke right now, bro. Hello. Oh my god, you're disgusting.
I don't have
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, let's go, baby. Alright, I'm on. Oh, we doing this? Okay. I mean,
Nah,
I'm about to say, okay.
I don't have to use this. You catch it, little. Oh, I do know though. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Shit, you burning like shit, bro.
Oh, no. It happened.
So since he know he's good with kiting, you see him going up and down. He know that shit's coming, so you gotta pick a side and pray. Go that way.
Pray that they live. I hear that. Alright.
Yeah, yo,
Peace.